Hi my beautiful Saggies, and welcome to my channel. This is going to be your June 4th until the 11th. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So for June, I will be doing a giveaway, and I'll be choosing 2 winners. Each of the winners will get to win a free reading from me. So if you're interested and you like my channel, you can either subscribe, or in the description box below you'll see 2 links, one to my Instagram and one to my Facebook, so you can follow me on either one of those to be entered in the giveaway. I'm also doing a special this June, so I'm offering $10 questions. So the information for that will be down below with all of the other information for my personal readings. All right, guys, so let me get in with your romance angels. What can we get for my beautiful Sagittarius from the 4th to the 11th? Sagittarius, the 4th to the 11th. Okay. So you have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. I definitely feel like, some of you guys may have been single for a while, and that's because, you may be afraid to get hurt, or you may just be in a really good place in your life and you're not really wanting to, take the time to be in a relationship because of, patterns that have happened in your previous relationships. Others of you, it does look like, if you are interested in finding someone, I do see that somebody new is going to be coming in for you. I feel like this is going to be, the month where you start to go out a lot more. You're going to be around a lot more people, and there's going to be a lot more people that are, noticing you and getting to see you and conversate with you because you're, out a little bit more. I feel like you're going to be more social, and you guys are already very, very social, but I feel like, this month, especially this week, is going to be a really good time for you guys to, meet other people, and especially if you are your, amazing self already, like Sagittarius, like all the Sagittariuses I know, like the one thing that I love about them is how relatable they can be to almost anyone, and how, when you meet them, it's like they're so comfortable. They're just so comfortable right away, and that is like one thing that I admire about you guys, because like for me, it takes a while for me to get comfortable and to open up, and like you guys, like as soon as you meet someone, it's like you just act like you've known them forever, and I really find that so admirable. But those of you who are in a relationship, I do feel like, you are wondering, maybe about, for some of you, this could be a cultural thing where it's, affecting your relationship. For others of you, this could just be, different spiritual backgrounds. You may be spiritual, they may be religious, or whatever it is. But, I feel like if you are wondering, if you can trust this person, it does seem like you can trust them. You may need to go to an outside influence to really see if you can trust them or not, because I feel like, you're up a little bit in your head too much about the situation, and because of that, it's like it's hard for you to come up with a conclusion. Some of the thoughts that you have may just be illusions, so it may be time for you to really tell one of your friends what you're going through and get one of their opinions, and then you use that with your opinion, and then really see what's going on. All right, so what else can we get for my beautiful Sagittarius? Show me Sagittarius's love life for the week ahead. Yeah, you guys are definitely in your head here. This is fear. Fear, and the thing is, like, this fear, all fear is really just in your head. Fear is not realistic. So it's like, whatever it is that you're fearing, the best thing about, fear is that once you get over those things, there's nothing really holding you back. It's like you're holding yourself back. Your thoughts are holding you back from, being able to experience the love and the life that you actually really want. So it's like you need to really figure out what's blocking you. Definitely there could be some sort of subconscious block within you that you need to really break through in order to be able to trust, in order to be able to, live and really just kind of flow with life. You know, maybe, you know, get out of your head a little bit and try to use your intuition. Go with your intuition. It's almost like every time you take a step forward, you feel like you're taking 2 steps back. And there's got to be a bigger reason to that. So you really need to take a step, you know, aside and really figure out what that reason is. Maybe do some meditating. Try to, you know, connect with your higher self, and maybe you'll get some answers that you need. Whoa. Oh, I'm actually going to take these because I really feel like those needed to come out too. Okay, so we have... Let me see. Some of you are in your head about a breakup. Oh. Some of you guys are a little mad because you put in a lot of energy and effort into a relationship and it didn't work out the way you wanted. They're not accepting your offer. They're not reciprocating the way that you feel towards them. Some of you are so in your head that you can't see that there are offers, you know, of love coming towards you. You're not really open because you're just so, you know, either caught up in the past or caught up in a very frustrating time right now. I really feel like this week is really, you know, one where, oh wow, yeah. One sec. Okay, so for some of you, there could definitely be, you know, a third party that you found out. You found out about another woman or another man in the situation that you've been in, and it's like you were very cautious about this other person, and it's almost like you knew within your intuition about this person. You had some sort of knowing about it, but, you know, it wasn't really proven. And I feel like now, you know, this week is actually going to come out. It's like the person that you're dealing with is being a little bit shady. They're being a little bit, you know, too cautious. Like sometimes, you know, they pick up the phone and you like feel like they're whispering, or, you know, they answer the phone and say 1 second, and then, you know, you notice that they're leaving the room or going outside to talk to you. It's like there's some sort of shady energy around the person that you're dealing with, and it could be because, you know, this person is married or this person is in a relationship with somebody else. I feel like this is something that, you know, you're trying to be very cautious because you still like this person, but you're not sure if this is actually what's happening. So it's like you're still trying to make this happen because you're not sure if this is exactly what it is. But at the same time, like at night, you're left feeling a lot of anxiety, sadness, you know, nightmares. You could be getting dreams about this person with somebody else. And I really feel like this is your higher, you know, your higher gods or angels or spirits or whatever it is, you know, that you believe in. It's them, you know, really trying to get you to see what it is that you can't actually see, so that you can move forward. You know, it's like if there's all these signs telling you something, then I think, you know, if you're not really taking the steps from the signs that you've had, it's like the universe is going to push this person out of your life by showing you in other ways. So it's like no matter what, you can't get these bad thoughts out of your mind. For some of you, this is somebody that you were already with, or something that you've already found out about, and you tried to work it out with this person again, but you're realizing that you can't. You're realizing that it's not something that you can get over. It's not something, you know, this relationship can never be the same, and it can't get better. This is just something that you need to move on from, because being with them is just making you feel the same. And others of you are actually dealing with this from the past. This is somebody who has treated you like this from the past, and it still has a huge effect on you. You know, this is making you feel, you know, burdened. It's making you feel tied down. It's making you feel exhausted. Like you feel so much pressure. And I just feel like this pressure is almost like a heartbreak pressure. It's like that pressure that's in your chest where you just feel like you can't breathe. It's almost like you're wondering, why me? Like I really feel like this is such a heavy energy for you guys. Yeah, it's like no matter how hard, you know, you worked on the relationship, somehow it's still just never, you know, it never panned out. And for others of you, I feel like this person is trying really hard in order to manifest getting back with you, or to manifest you guys creating a new beginning, but it doesn't matter because you're so, it's almost like you are in that state where you're like, it's like you're zoned out. It's like you're not there almost. It's like you're literally, it's like somebody would be waving in front of you and you would just be like staring into space because you're just so, you know, hurt and confused and you just don't know what's going on. And I really feel like it doesn't matter, you know, what this person does, how much they try. It's like you just keep thinking about the fact that, you know, you're never going to be content. You're never going to, things are never going to be the same. You know, I do feel like, you know, this person, whoever did this to you, is really sad about it. They're really upset. They have a lot of regret towards the situation. But the thing is, it took them till after the situation, after you found out, after you moved on, for them to really finally start to, you know, feel bad and feel sad and really realize and really think about what it is that they did. It's like now that you found out and they still have this other person, they don't really even want this other person. They're realizing that they actually want you, but it's kind of too late because you're done and I don't think you want to go back. You know, the good thing is that you are going to, you know, take some time to yourself, really try to find yourself. This is definitely going to push you to seek a higher meaning in life, to really find out, you know, what it is that you need. Why did this happen to you? You know, everything happens for a reason. You're really trying to dig deep and trying to figure things out so that in the future you don't have to create the same cycle. You won't be on the same cycle anymore. Yeah, so it looks like you're going to be, you know, you might be feeling a little bit lonely this week, but I feel like it's for the right, you know, the right reasons. And like I was saying in the beginning, I do think a lot of people, like a lot of you are going to be going out and socializing, because I feel like, you know, you're going to probably have a couple days where you're lonely and just sitting at home trying to get yourself together, but then you're going to be like, you know what, and snap out of it and just decide to go out with your friends, and you could end up, you know, meeting a lot of new people and just, you know, finding this energy that is exactly who you are, but I feel like you just might have lost it for a little bit because of the fact that you've been dealing with so much burdens. But, you know, justice will be served. We do have the justice card here, so everything will be balanced out. You know, you will get what you deserve at the end of this, and it does look like you're going to be getting the good karma, and your person, you know, with the 5 of Cups, they're the ones that's going to be sad, feeling a loss of regret, and all of that energy. So, you know, this is good. This is a good thing for you guys, because it's like after, you know, you get things more balanced out and you take that time to really find yourself again. You do have the 9 of Cups here. So with the 9 of Cups, this is you, you know, feeling emotionally content, but on your own. This is you being single, but being happy that you're single. This is you being able to fulfill yourself. And there's nothing greater than that. You know, it's like realizing that you're happier on your own than you ever were with this person, and that until somebody that actually lines up with you comes along, you're not going to be settling for nobody because you're happy by yourself. You know, this is also a wish coming true. So if there is some sort of wish that you've been wanting, it definitely seems like it is going to happen. It is going to come true for you guys. You guys are feeling you know, content, satisfied with who you are. This is like, you know, focusing on loving yourself, being your best self, and really just taking care of yourself, self-care, working out, eating healthy. And just, you know, this week, you know, focus on yourself. This is going to be all about yourself. Some of you could have been married to this person. You could have had a relationship with this person. But yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we had, oh wow. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have Judgment. Let me get them all together. So we have Judgment, the Tower, so 2 Scorpio cards. You could definitely be dealing with a Scorpio. The 2 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. So you could have definitely been dealing with somebody that was doing things behind your back. Somebody that was juggling between you and another person. And, you know, you were creating a lot of illusions within the situation because you didn't know what to trust. You didn't know what to do. I definitely feel like this is a player energy. This is somebody who, you know, had a lot of choices, and I feel like they didn't really think of the deeper meaning behind all these choices or about hurting anybody. They really were just kind of caught up in the illusion of having all these options around them. But it does look like with the Judgment card here and Justice being back there, it does seem like they are going to get what they deserve, and this is really a karmic lesson for them, and they didn't pass that lesson with the Tower and Judgment coming out right beside each other. A strong Scorpio energy. So you could definitely be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Libra, a Virgo. But yeah, like this moment is going to be, you know, huge. There's a lot of, you know, not the greatest energy here, but I feel like ultimately sometimes destruction, especially with the Tower and Judgment, right? It's like this destruction is ultimately going to be for your best. This is going to knock you off your feet a little bit, but in the end, it's going to be better. And it's like with the Judgment card, it's really like you had saw the signs, you knew the whole time, but you really didn't make a step towards it. So it's like your higher God or angel or spirit is really coming in to really wake you up and tell you, you know, exactly what it is that you already know, because you knowing it and you hearing it from somebody else, getting that reassurance, you know, that's why people get readings, is because, you know, sometimes you can know, but you need to just hear it from someone else before you can actually make an action towards it. And I'm really not sure how or why that works, but it does. So, you know, you're definitely going to be getting a wake-up call here, and it's ultimately for your highest good. This wake-up call, it almost seems like a rebirth to me with all the Scorpio energy. It's like you're going to be reborn, you know, and a lot more closer to your life path and where you're meant to be, and it's going to lead you to the success and the happiness that you need. You're just going to be surprised that it was all within you, the happiness and success that you need. It never really had to do anything with anyone else. So yeah, this was definitely not what I was expecting, but you know, I hope you guys can see the good side of this, because this is ultimately for your best in the end. If this resonates and you would like more clarity, my information is down below for a personal reading, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you guys soon. Bye, my loves.